Hi, friends. Just wanted to hop on and say hello and just try to maintain our consistency streak if possible. I know that's a really big goal for me, so we're gonna keep on trying. Um, our household, we're still kind of on the yuck and battling a bit of a stomach bug. So, yeah, luckily I have not gotten it, but I felt a little bit nauseous. And so I'm just praying that nothing happens overnight and that we are all able to maintain and continue to go on the upswing. Um, but yeah, so I wanted to just jump on, talk about frugal living and what that means and how it has impacted my life. And so when I think of frugal, I think of trying to conserve the money that you have to make it go further, to make it have more buying power, to ultimately stretch the dollar. And I don't know if everyone else feels this way because I feel like some people may have this negative connotation with frugal living and frugal people, frugalism, as being like cheap or like, I don't want to say like greedy or yeah, like somewhere in there, like that you're not willing to budge with your money, because that's not how I think that there's like a time, like, to make your dollars go as far that you can, especially when you need to do that. And but it's knowing when you can be when you can be generous as well. I kept wanting to say be gratitude, but I meant generous. You should also have gratitude for all the money that you have as well. I very much do. I'm very grateful. If any more money wants to come my way, I'm highly grateful of that as well. so, anyways, I think that you can be frugal, but you can still be generous. And there are ways to be generous that don't always necessarily involve spending money. Like, I think being frugal and living within or below your means goes hand in hand. And so when I think about money, I think about it being one of the strongest tools that we have to change our lives. And I say that because I don't think that money buys happiness, so to speak, but it's a lot easier to be happy when you have enough money to do the things that you need to do and not have to worry about having it. It's a lot easier to be happy on a jet ski than it is to be happier pushing your cart because you ran out of gas. Does anybody feel me on that one? Yeah. So, anyways, not saying that we need a jet ski or that it's bad if you run out of gas. Things happen. But going back to where I was starting with this, with the frugal living, frugalism, if that's a word, um, I think that recognizing that your hours, if you're working a 9 to 5, if you are trading your time for money, every time you are getting money, every dollar that you're making for your hours, that becomes a precious resource, because in order to get more dollars, you have to trade more hours. And that's the one thing that we cannot get back is time. There's no going back in time, there's no reliving, and that is the most valuable asset that we have. And so being frugal is recognizing that if your money equates to your time, then you need to make that dollar go as far as you can. So that way you need less of them, less time put in to make more money, if that makes sense. And so that leads me to a topic in the future that we'll have to discuss is regarding like investments and making your money go farther and stretching it and stuff. But I just wanted to talk about some of the things that I'm trying to shift in our lives currently to help our dollars go a little bit further, especially in times with this very high inflation rate. And that is meal prepping, meal planning, and trying to avoid last minute bad decisions of quick, convenient foods. And I'm starting to gather like recipes here and there that are easy, that all of us are liking, and that can easily have substitutions. Um, Things I'm really enjoying right now are like crock pot meals so that I can just chuck it all in there and turn it on, walk away, and come back, you know. But it's been quite difficult, kind of threw us off this week because of the whole getting sick and starting boot camp um, and all that stuff. So I'm hoping to get back on the bandwagon. Rented a few books that are specifically geared towards meal prepping, meal planning, that kind of thing. So I'll hopefully have some downtime this weekend to go through those and to get some ideas and to start planning. But yeah, and so those are just the things that are weighing on my heart right now. Is just, you know, it's Friday, it's payday for a lot of people. A lot of people are using this money right now and to get the things that they need. And you know, times are tough. Um, and so I just hope that if you're one of those people that are, you know, counting the moments till the paycheck hits the um, so the paycheck clears, that hopefully you're able to get everything that you need, and that hopefully more money comes your way, and that it's easier for you to cut out the things that you don't need and focus on what you do need, and that, you know, it gets easier. I just hope that it gets easier if you're experiencing financial stress, because I've been there and it's hard. And, you know, we're again trying to meet more financial goals. And so, yeah, it's time for us to start pinching those pennies as well. So, if you're in the same boat as us, I really, really hope that it works well for you and that you have an easier time of doing this than ever before. And if you have any ideas on your favorite ways to side hustle or make money, or ways that you save, because that's just as important as increasing your income is saving your income, feel free to put that down below and we can talk about it in the comments. But yeah, if you have made it this far in the video and you are enjoying listening to my musings and rambling on, I would love for you to subscribe and obviously like the video. And if you know, want to stick around for more videos, I'm going to be talking more about things that are interesting and in general, you know, just general off the cuff things at this point, like money and finances and lifestyle and mommyhood and being a wife and minimalism and being frugal and all the things. So, and I'm looking forward to building this community up. So, if there's any other things that you guys want to talk about, feel free and we can continue this conversation. But until next time, I will see you tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening and a great weekend. All right, bye bye.